Hi folks, we are back today with another episode, and today we are going to be going after Richie R205, which is the Torres. And I actually really love this house, because I mean I find it has a lot more valuable stuff in it than the previous few houses we've gone to, and also a lot of the items in there are like they respawn. So if you go and spend a bunch of money, like we are actually about to, and you need to recover some of that money in order to continue to progress in the story later down the road, the Torres is actually a fantastic house to go to over and over and over again, just to help you get all that cash that is needed to continue to progress. Because as we progress, things actually get fairly pricey. So right now we are going to go to the pawn shop and spend a huge whack load of cash right now on this guy right here. So the van is required in a few houses from now. It's not actually required immediately, but because of how many large items Mr. Torres has in his house, I plan on filling that guy up a lot, and this guy just does not have enough space with only one large slot and two small slots. I believe this thing has 3 large spots and like 6 or 7 small ones, so there it is. Yeah, so five small spots, 3 large. That's fantastic. Now we are down to 8,900 bucks. That's not fantastic, but that's okay. We'll quickly make up for that in that house that we are about to go to. First of all, Vinny wants us to learn agility level 4, which is the ability to climb gutters. And see what he wants to say now.
The best cars have electronic locks. You're gonna have to learn a new trick.
Uh-oh. I may have actually spent all the money that I had, completely forgetting that I need to buy something. And as a matter of fact, I did. Huh. Okay, well, I will be back. I need to go and revisit some of our old friends and make up however much, like 20,000 bucks to buy that car key signal cloner, because he's gonna want us to grab this right here. Yes, cars with electronic locks, we're gonna do that. And then there it is in the top right, the dreadful line, buy car key signal cloner, which I think it said $28,000. Oh man. Okay, I will be back. Alright folks, we are back now, and like, wow. I mean, I just went after a few houses and I still didn't actually get to the 28k that I was hoping for, so that we can go after the Torres house. And even though I didn't actually get the 28k, honestly, at this point I'm just like, okay, why don't we just actually go to Mr. Torres' house, rob it, and then buy the car key signal cloner with that, and then go back and take the car. I can't believe I didn't actually think of that in the first place. So that's actually what we're going to do, because like I said earlier in the video, Mr. Torres' house is fantastic, and once we go there we could just keep going back and we'll have that $28,000 no problem. Probably an additional 28,000 bucks after that. So that's what we are going to do. And by the way, I actually included my little expedition of going after those few houses at the end of this video, just sped up for your interest if you guys want to watch it. There are a few antique items that I found while I was doing it, so that might be useful if you're looking for all the antiques on where those are. I slowed it down when those came up. Now, Mr. Torres, I already came and got all of the routines, and getting the routines for this house is actually a piece of cake, because the house is very open, it's not very walled off, and there's always this security guard, and he's always outside. Always. So really you could just go each of the 4 time slots, find where this guy is, mark him, and boom, you have the tenant routine. So I went and did that earlier, and I have all 4 of them. Yeah, see, like the house is not very walled off at all, only on the pool side over here, but even then, there's one time where he's at the pool and he'll kind of just be like standing there. So there's really no time where he's invisible. If he's at the back of the house, he's where he is now, which is open. If he's at this side of the house, then he's over there, which is open. And then if he's at the pool, he's over here, which is open. So we do have a lot of cameras to note while we are looking at this house. One right there. Another one, I know there's another one over there. I just don't actually know exactly where. Oh, there it is. So we got that one. There's some in the front. I don't remember where. There it is. And then I think there's another one at the back. There might even be another one over there. Yes, there is. At that door. So it's basically telling us that we cannot go in the front because both spots are covered by cameras. But we don't actually need to go in the front. We have a much easier route and a much less visible route to pedestrians, which is the back. So we can literally just pull up the car here and hop that fence if I even have the climbing gloves on me. I do. There it is. And we can easily just pull up back here and climb over that, whatever you call this, vine. So that's what we are going to do. Now, Vinny tells us to learn agility level 4, which is this one, so we can climb gutters on the house. And the reason he tells us to learn that is because over here, over somewhere, thought it was over there, there, I think, I don't even know where it is. Maybe it's that one? Yes, I think it actually is that one. Yes, that's it. So you can climb this gutter right here and go right upstairs. Now, that's actually not the way that I like to get in, and I'll show you guys the way I like to get in. And just to give you a quick rundown on how to get in this way. So basically, if you hop back, run around the whole house, you can avoid these cameras very easily, and then hop up this gutter. You'll be placed onto the balcony up there where you can pick the lock in that door and you will be in. But I will show you guys the way that I actually like to go in, which is it's like not much different. I just don't want to have to run around the whole house. I'd rather just go in the back. So that's what I'm going to do. Now let's see. I'm also going to learn appraisal level 4 just because we have so many excess skill points that, I mean, we don't really need to store them anymore. All we have left are these 3 besides this. And I don't think I'm going to make the same mistake as last time where I spend skill points, well, in the other case was money, when I was actually not supposed to. So that's, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn appraisal level 4. And this should get us to the point where we are able to look at any item at all, except for cars, I think, but any item at all, and it'll tell us how much it's worth. So that's what we are going to do. And now we are going to sleep until 6 p.m., I believe. Mr. Torres, when are you in the toilet? There you are. You're in the toilet at 6 p.m. Oh yes, I actually forgot to mention that. That's also why I don't like doing the gutter route, because the security guard's at the front of the house, and it's kind of a nuisance to avoid him. So I don't want to just sit there and wait for him to leave, and he might not actually move. So I don't go for the front of house, I go for the back of house. And that's what we're going to do. So 6 p.m. Mr. Torres is in the toilet. And the reason I'm going at 6 p.m. and not 7 p.m. when he goes to the bedroom is because then 6 p.m. actually gives us much time to prepare. And by prepare, I mean we are going to drive this van right around here. Okay. There we go. I think that this is perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's do that. So we are going to park the van here, open it up like that. We burnt off a half an hour of time, and that's fine, because Mr. Torres is still in the toilet, and we can't actually proceed with what we want to do until he's no longer in the toilet. Now, I'm not going to go in this window, and you'll see why once we get inside, and I'm not going to go in his bedroom window either. Same reason. We're going to go in this little room thing here. This little like lounge room or whatever you call it. I guess it's another bedroom. We're going to hop in here. And we are going to walk and just... He's right there in that toilet. He's going to be coming out in the corridor right now. And just because sometimes there's bugs where they just walk where they're not actually supposed to walk, I'm just going to hide in this little thing. Now it actually looks like he's going to go to the bedroom. I'm just going to watch to make sure. And indeed he did. This right here is why we didn't go in the other door. It's not possible to get by through this corridor because we need to go over there. That's why the gutter's in the front, not in the back. So we do not want to go in those doors. We want to go in this door right here, and that's what we did. There's a camera right here. Be very careful. And just sneak right around it. And look at that. The first thing we see, $4,000. Nine pounds or whatever that is. Let's grab that. So here's the camera. Security panel windows. No, we want security panel cameras. And what do we got here? This guy. There's this one. There we go. And I'll mark the whatever it asked us to mark. So now the cameras are out of commission, and that's awesome. So we already have an item that is good enough to completely push us over the 28,000 and get us that new car key signal cloner. Although, unfortunately, because Mr. Torres drove me so nuts, I guess I kind of did it to myself by buying something when I should have actually saved that money. But anyways, he drove me nuts, so I'm going to completely take everything from this guy's house. Now, I guess not everything, because you can't fit everything. I'm going to throw these in, and I didn't disable the windows, and you will see why also for that reason momentarily, why I did not disable the windows. Because it's not actually necessary to do so. At least not for the way we are going to be going about this. I wonder if he can hear this. No, he doesn't seem to be able to hear that. Okay. So that speeds up this process. I think I saw something under there. It's one of those useless note things, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna run out of space. Whatever. Too late. Now we got an actual phone. That's awesome. We have like so much time. Like so much time. Not only is this house rich, but it is also easy. And I will show you right now. So we basically have... Where are we? Here? We basically have until the security guard leaves the pool to go to the back of the house. So we have until, I guess, 3:59 a.m. if we're cutting it very close, to do everything that we want to do. Now be careful, the security guard is there. I guess the windows are now closed, so actually don't be careful. It doesn't matter, you can't see us. But when the windows are still open, do be careful that he can peek in through the front window and see you. Now, do we have anything here? A violin, but it's not an antique one, so we don't really care. We do care about that statue. Oh my goodness. We are already at like, that's 8,000 bucks. Man, I wish I just thought of this idea before. There's the car right here, the beauty that we are going to be stealing later on. Now I'm going to be a little bit quiet just to make sure that this guy doesn't hear me. I'm going to mark this now. This is where the car gate switch is, so we can get out the front. And I recommend stealing the car and getting out the front when he's not at the front, and by the pool instead. So this is where the gutter would have actually brought you into, right here. Now, actually you wouldn't even have to pick this lock, but like I said, this guy kind of loiters around the area, and it's frustrating to get around him, so I don't even bother. I just hop in the back, and you guys saw how easy that was. It also gives you time to repair the van too, so you're not just burning it, running around the whole house, and then waiting for a security guard to move and stuff. Phone, another device. This is just laughable at this point, how much we've taken from this guy. And we aren't even done. So we got a clock worth 1,400 there. You can take it on the first go if you want to. Silver watch, 1,500. That's easy one. Now, what do we have here? He might actually start to hear us now as we come closer to the kitchen. There's a lamp that's wanted on Black Bay, so I'll grab that. Another watch, 1,500 bucks. Wow. I think it's these drawers that you can't open that fast because he will hear you. You know, let's try it. Risk the luck. Silver gold watch, 1,800 bucks. I think we are approaching 40 to 45,000 bucks total now in the account, which is fantastic. Now, I don't think there's much in the kitchen. There usually isn't for any house, so why would there be in this house? And that turns out to be still correct. There is not much in that kitchen. Not worth it. So, there's actually a mission on Black Bay to steal a curved TV from this house. And I should have actually accepted that. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because now that we have the van in the back, we could have easily stolen that. And when we take that car next time when we come around here, we won't be able to put large items in there, unfortunately. But that's okay. So let's... How much space do we have? We are running out of space. 35. Sorry, 30 out of 35. So I can't even fit this clock anymore. But now we are coming into the juicy room. The really, really juicy room. This is where you will find a antique. Well, another antique. It's not like he has a shortage of those. Well, he will have a shortage of those in a few minutes. And we only have 3 slots left. It doesn't really matter at this point what we take, because we are already laughing in the bank account. And we also are coming back too. So, you know what? I'm just going to go for that clock down here. And this is the reason I said you don't even need to bother taking the windows out of commission, because I just use the top one. So, let me see if I can find a large item that we actually care to take. I wasn't actually paying attention to find the large items. Doesn't really matter. We could take a printer. There you are. We'll grab that and throw that out. We can take well, really anything. Let's grab that painting. These are just merely decoration at this point, because those paintings aren't worth very much money. There's no point in selling them, then they don't respawn, so may as well just use it as decoration. We still have heaps and heaps of time, so let's grab another painting. Piano one. Throw this guy out. Well, I mean, this is going to be like our 15th copy of spoons at that point, so we could take that and not take that. It doesn't matter all that much. And I believe this is where the curved TV spawns, as an FYI for when that Black Bay mission is accepted. So that's really it. Like, I mean, for this house, it's just so easy, honestly, at that point, where there's not much in terms of security to worry about. Like you just saw, we were just running around, opening drawers fast, all that kind of stuff. We didn't have to be quiet. This guy apparently sleeps like, I mean, very heavy sleeper, because we had to just be like right above him for him actually to get triggered by noise. So that is really that. Let's go home and look at a beautiful, beautiful number in the bank account. Oh my, look at all this stuff. It doesn't even end there. Perfect. So, got some antiques right here. We got tons of jewelry, like a watch here, watch there, watch everywhere. More stuff here. We got some bracelets. So I am going to crack open these jewelry, and I will be back with you guys in a moment. There we go. So jewelry has been disassembled, and the phones, tablets, all that kind of stuff have been unlocked. So now we'll go and look at the beautiful antiques that we stole. Honestly, I wish I could keep this thing just to put it in the house because of how nice it looks. Okay, 8,000 bucks. There's that. An antique statue for $16,000. And that's it for the antiques, I believe. We stole a lamp or something like that. I don't remember where. Yeah, this type of lamp. So we stole one of those, and we just need 2 more to get that 4,000 bucks. And that's it for Black Bay, I believe. And now we just have heaps of jewelry and stuff like that that we can... Jewelry and devices that we can just go and sell. So we're going to do that. But not before I go and purchase those jewelry tools, because now we're looking at, oh my goodness, 50,000. That's without even selling everything else. I actually forgot how much that antique statue is worth. So we will put this lamp in here because we don't want to sell it. Everything else looks like it's good to go. So off to, actually no, I'm gonna just pull these things out of the vehicle. There we go, and we'll also go grab the, whatever the thing's called, the car key signal cloner. So we'll head over to the site that we were just on originally. Grab that. Yes, that's what we want.
We want you to send a message to Mr. Torres. Get me his car. He always got the key on him, so you need to steal its signal.
And that's what we will do. So... thankfully he says get me his car, but as a matter of fact we aren't going to be getting it for Vinny, we are going to be getting it for us. Let's head over to the pawn shop and then I will see you guys right back on Richie R to pay Mr. Torres another visit. Perfect, so we're back at Richie R now, and we're going to pull up to Mr. Torres' house again. Because Mr. Torres is just such a nice, kind, charitable man with so many valuables in his house that can just keep us eating for years. And that's what we are going to exploit. So, we got the signal cloner this time. I suppose it really doesn't matter if I put something back in the car. I probably should because of the extra £1 in the bag, but at the same time I don't really care all that much about the extra £1 that I'll maybe miss out on, because I mean, now we already had a look at how to get into this house, and we saw how super easy it was, and we will do the same thing again to him, going into this room right here whenever this window wants to crack open. Perfect. And so I just want to make sure I have both of the cameras, or all of the cameras. Yes, there's only that one, and that's it. So you guys don't have to be worried about going around here. Yeah, you guys don't have to be worried about going around here if you want to take the climbing the thing, whatever you call that thing, like the gutter. If you guys want to do that. There we go. So we are going to actually equip the car key signal cloner to a quick slot. Same routine as last time. Make sure you're not seen by that dude over there. Disable the cameras. This blue guy right here is one of them. I think this green guy is one of them. I think this other green guy is another one. There we go. And we'll head right back upstairs to have a look at more of Mr. Torres' generosity. And of course, I guess no, I already looked through these, I think. Yes, I think I already looked through even these ones over here, so Now he's generous enough to donate all these electronics to us. Unfortunately, that means we're also going to have to go home and crack them all open, but that's fine. We don't need that, that's not useful, but these things are. Forgot how much laptops and stuff actually take up in space. That's okay though. Another phone right there. I don't know why this guy has like 15 laptops, 15 phones. I don't know what kind of organization he runs up here in this office. And honestly, I probably don't even really want to know. I don't know why I just opened that, because we're not going out that way. Anyways, we have still quite a bit of space, so sure, we'll grab this other stuff. It's really, at this point, just whatever else is left. And some will respawn, so you can continue to just come back and milk the opportunities that you come across. And it looks like that's it for our space. Unless we want to go steal a bunch of like small items, but and besides that one which is right in front of my face, we don't really need to do that. Just make this guy needs to move, like now. There we go. Taking one last look at Mr. Torres to thank him so much for his kind generosity. I think that we did not actually go through these yet. I just realized that now. And there's also some music stuff in there if you want to take that too. Just seems like an endless pit. I guess the word would be bottomless pit. I don't know, whatever. Jewelry right there. Add to the collection. And now we are going to steal that jewelry right there that just came up. Perfect. Gotta make sure to not open a drawer fast though, because if I open a drawer fast, he will definitely hear it, and then we can already bet he is going to walk out and just open fire. What does this mean? Does this mean I can... There we go. We don't even have to go in the bedroom to get this. What? Oh, that was loud. Oops. We don't have to go in the bedroom to get this. Like, how easy is that? And we can also even come in here at some point in the future too to steal a bunch of stuff from his bedroom. And that window is on the ground floor too, so really you could just come here anytime that he's not in the bedroom. Just take whatever you want, really. So I'm not going to open that actually, because I just realized this guy is still here until I think 11, until he goes to the pool. I'm just going to confirm that information though. Yeah, 11 p.m. then he goes to the pool. So I'm not going to pop that door open until then, because he's going to definitely see that / hear that and start bolting in here. So I will skip ahead until 11 o'clock. Alrighty, so we've hit 11 now. We're just going to wait for this guy to get a bit more distance, and we're going to pop this thing open right now. Well, he heard that. It's not great, but he didn't care. And now he definitely won't hear this. Correct. Let's open this door. Get in this car. Turn it on. We don't have to hotwire it or anything. And then let's get out of here. So a whole bunch of new stuff, the times 10 EXP all over the place, and we also got the Vulcan Spectre. I guess that's the name. Anyways, that's it for this video, except for the sped up footage of me getting all frustrated trying to find a bunch of stuff within those 3 houses that will be coming up at the end of this video if you guys want to watch that. So that's it for this video. Mr. Torres was very kind. He helped pay our bills. He helped us buy a car key signal cloner just to go and use it the very next day and steal his car. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!